it looks new.
Well, there's no plan, put it that way.
Fair enough.
I'll check before I leave, make sure one.
Okay, no worries, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know what the schedule is for
Hey, good afternoon and welcome along to Asia World, and as usual it's Stu Bear on the chair, and you can see where we are, but I'm going to tell you anyway. We're at RAF Mildenhall, and what a beautiful day. It's absolutely scorching, beautiful blue skies, but I'm just going to drop that down a little bit. Very, very quiet with the actual flying today. Hardly anything. Been very, very, very quiet. And actually, I've just put a new battery on, but that's pretty low. So at some point, we're going to have to pop a different battery on. That's looking very low. We don't want that. In fact, I tell you what, before we get into any action, you're going to get a blue screen for a second. I'm just going to change that battery because I don't want that actually going when we get things moving. So I checked it and it said, hey, it's all good. So you just get a blue screen for a minute. I'll be back with you in a second. Here we go. With you again. Sorry about that. Had a look at it and it said, hey, 100%. Looked at it again and it said about 5 minutes left, which wouldn't be very good. So as it's the start of the stream, I'll get it changed now. Right, tighten a few things up, make sure the camera's not rolling about. There we go. Well, don't expect too much action today, but we should bring you something. Hey, I tell you, it was so frustrating last night. You know, we were hanging on for as long as possible for those C-130s to come back. If you're with us, you'll remember that. Hey, guess what? About 10 minutes after going offline last night, they came back and they stayed in the circuit for about 2 hours. But by then, the light was certainly fading. But you know what I'm going to say. Never fear. I filmed it. And you're going to see a few bits of those. In between the quiet bits, there will be, no doubt, coming up. So let me check all of that out. I'm just going to raise this box that I've got just to get an even better internet speed, okay? Because I'm behind the trailer and I think that's blocking the signal slightly. So just hold on a second. Let's try to improve that internet. upload. That should be more than plenty. Certainly more than Virgin Media gives you. So I hope you're getting this okay. I'll just ask Julie the question. Make sure it's all coming through nice and clear with her. So is that all okay? So while we're just waiting for some action, who have we got in the chat room? We've got Ryan Garland, Julie's there, Jake Jackson, and who else is there? Mike, Shane Smith, Jazzy, Hamad, the aviation lover, saying hello Stu, hello mate, nice to see you. Craig Reynolds, Jake Jackson, JR. Oliver is with us, JR. Asking dual cell or ever ready. More like never ready with these things, I tell you. I'm just checking with Julie that everything is running okay. Hope it is. I'm sure she'll get back to me in a second. We've also got Ant. Hiya, Ant. Yeah, don't want too many ants rolling around me. I tell you what, I've got shorts on. Oh, don't talk to me about ants. They're driving me crazy on my lawn. They're wrecking my lawn. How do you get rid of ants? Right, while we're finding that, there's our Osprey over there. So I just had to pop over and raise the get the internet a little bit better for you. Look at that heat haze. It's absolutely scorching here. So wherever you are, hope you're getting the good weather. Okay, let's go nice and quiet so you can see and hear.
See that go over the top of that?
Yeah. He's actually using the runway.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
You're going to circuit. Oh, no, I've never ever seen him do that before, and then he just goes straight off. Well, the cruiser was now 71, I think I said, it's just like a
Now, I believe our Osprey is going to be staying in the circuit probably for around about 15 minutes. That was the original plan, but as you very well know, plans can change. And today, you've probably noticed they're taking off in a different direction to what they have been for the last couple of days. They're using 1-0. Orientation here is 1-0 and 2-8. And for anybody just hasn't tuned in for a little while ago, hold on, that's not right. Used to be 1129. But of course, as we mentioned on Monday, that has changed. So it certainly looks as if that plan that I said should be staying in the circuit for around about 15-20 minutes. Hopefully that is going to happen, and then I believe it's going to head off. So if you're around Donnanock, you may see it there later. But anyway, no doubt some of you guys will keep us well informed anyway, because you're looking on those flight radars and keeping us informed to anything else that might actually pop up later. But again, this stream, it's probably going to be one of those where we're not on for too long and going on and off throughout the hopefully throughout the afternoon. But the way it's been the last couple of the last few hours, should I say, it has been absolutely nothing. Anyway, let's show you what's in at the moment. Yes, before you ask, it's still there. E4. I don't think anything's happening around that at the moment. Let's move slowly along while we wait for the Osprey to hopefully come back. There you go. Can you see? Can you tell what it is yet? There you go. You've got a KC-10 over there. That must have come in sometime either probably early hours. I certainly didn't see it. I think in my subconscious, should I say, I heard it in the night. And there we go. That's what. Not a 360, but you will be pointing the camera over in that direction pretty soon when we get the Osprey, which is starting to turn. So we should get that in just a moment for you. So I'll just make a little bit of space so we can turn the camera. Not sure if how we're going to get this, because I'm right behind the trailer. So hey, we'll probably get some faces here, but they don't mind. We'll give them a smile. There we go. Say hi, guys. Come on then, tell me the names. Chris. Dylan. That's Chris and Dylan. There we go. Big Airshow World fans.
Absolutely.
Checks in the post. Right, let's have a look. And there's a pair of legs over there. Come on, sir. What's your name up there? Ben. That's our Ben. And he's recently been in the Lake District. Show me some of his photographs. Absolutely stunning. Making us very, very jealous. Look at this blue sky. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, I'm going to use our friends there. I'm going to use his head as a reference, because if we just go between them, we should see. Hey, you guys can see it better than me. I've got the sun in my eyes and I'm damned if I can see it. Anyway, I've got it now. Should be in the centre of your screens. Here we go. As always, it's all good fun.
Yeah. Really?
And there she goes. One more time. Don't worry, I'll get to the chat room and say hi to a few folks one more time as soon as it starts to turn.
So you're from Lincolnshire?
Yeah.
Not too bad a run with that.
No, that's not too bad. There's so many different ways of bringing it. It's a pain in the arse. Just brought me A1, A14 and offered.
Yeah.
That way wasn't too bad.
Let's have a look. Okay, so that's going to be turning, and it looks like it's going to stay on the circuit again. Right, what are we up to? Who's in the chat room? And let's make sure that everything is all working. Everything running fine. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We have Alison Tidy. Who else? Jake Jackson. Justin Waddington. Carl, hi, hello Carl, nice to see you as well. Jason Yogi Bear. Loads of folks in the chat room today, as usual. Brilliant followers, love you to bits everyone. Gary Crowson. Rupert. Hey, Fallen, Falcon Drift Gaming and Cars. I always say that nice and slow, don't I? Make sure I get it right. I normally get them wrong, but never mind. Hey, look who it is. It's the man. It's the man. It's Barry West. Are you? Barry Stu, you had a bounty yet? Well, actually, I'm trying, or should I say, the wife is trying to get me to not eat so much chocolate, but Matthew actually bought me a triple bounty the other day. Wow. So yes, didn't last long. I had that last night. It's all right. If anybody just joining, yeah, for the regulars, you know, I've got to think about all things coconut, including the coconut tea. Don't forget, get the tea ordered. You know where to get it from. The link is just below this video right now. The Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Right, that's me having a quick look at the chat room while you looked at the sky. And in the circuit still, we hope it's going to stay in the circuit anyway. It's just hiding behind those big conifers over there. There we go, there she appears. I will turn the camera the other way round in just a moment, or it will get totally wrapped up. And actually, I'm next to the fence, so there's no way I'd be able to keep the camera going round. I'm going to move that back right now. Round we go. At least it gives you a chance to see what it's all like down here. Let's have a look. There it is. So it's just near my friends over there who are standing on the trailer. Hey, get rid of that bee quick. There's a bee. Oh my goodness. Right, let's have a look any second. So quite a few people here today, as I'm sure you can tell. And
yeah, you can put it on your skin, it doesn't do anything.
I think they're all hoping that the E4 may actually depart, but hey, I have no idea. Certainly doesn't look like it at the moment. There's no action over there.
Yeah, you can, like you said, you can hold it.
So coming in one more time. What is it? It's the CV22. It's known as the Osprey, which I'm sure you all know by now, but you never know. Somebody new might be just popping in and going, what the heck is that? All right, we'll go quiet so you can hear that great sound. Listen to this, it's brilliant.
There's a film, there's a video of someone tried to pretty low and he pulls like that, just pulls vertically out from that loop and just rolls it and fell off. And they got spanned from going through there. Oh, we're off to Wales.
Wonderful. Certainly. Do you know what? I can watch that all day. That aircraft is absolutely stunning. All right. Let's go a little bit more on that side. That's better. Down on this side. Just getting the audio sounds right, so it's not too loud. As I said before, these microphones, they are very, they're very, very sensitive. Which is great because you get the ambient sound, but I don't want to embarrass the guys too much behind me. Anyway, let's move the camera back down because that's a blue sky without an aircraft, but there she still is over there, staying in the circuit one more time. I think it was in around about 15 minutes, so we will see how it goes. There we go. Anyway, while we're waiting for that to come back around one more time, I'll let you have a good look at this. Here we go, round about there. Get it in the centre of your screens. Have you look at that E4. And before you ask, as I said earlier, I have no idea when it departs. We've got Jim Gemmell, we've got Lime. Afternoon Stew from a very hot and humid Telford. I'm currently preparing for the storms that are due from tonight to Friday. Yeah, you can keep them over there. We don't want them over here. Colin, the best. Cheers, Colin. Nice to see you as well. Leslie White. Carl, who else have we got? Sleepy. Is that Sleepy Spider? What the devil are you up to, Sleepy? Hey, how are you? Good to see you. What is it, about 12 o'clock? At night. So he's not asleep at the moment. But good to see you, as always. Keith B. Mr. Blackhawk. Yep, everything's running okay. Alright, so you're not looking at the sky, that's good. Rupert, what you like. Rupert says, just had a guy knock on the door and asked for a small donation towards the local swimming pool. So I'll give him a glass of water. I like it. Yeah, that's a sort that. Now that's a definite Tony Blackburn joke. You ought to send it in to him. You'll probably get the gold medallion for that. Nearly gold medallion. Only problem is, they've relegated him so much, the poor guy. Great DJ, been around for years. Big supporter of the BBC. And they said, yeah, your show can be on at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Oh, boy. Man, yeah, it's okay for people like me. I get up at the crack of dawn. I love the early mornings. There is such a thing, you know, Julie, as 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I mean, she is a real night owl, is our Julie. Let's have a look. Right. I've got 2 pairs of glasses on. You see, I'm trying to make sure I can see the aircraft for you. But look a bit stupid. Let's go. You can hear it. It's on the approach. Let's go back round so you can see this. Here we go. Let's go fairly wide with the camera this time so you can see the trees on the approach. As always, nice and quiet. You want to hear the sound? So do I. Now here's a heads up for you. The guys around here reliably inform me that pretty soon it will be heading off to Donanook. So if you're around that part of the world and you want to see something special, you're near Donanook, certainly pop over. It's on the coast. It's the bombing range. Very famous Donanook. Not just the fact that the RAF use it, and obviously the US Air Force, and for the bombing range, but it's very famous for the wildlife down there. When I say wildlife, I am talking about those seals, absolutely huge monsters. This time of year, they're out in the water, but on a real calm sort of evening, you're down there and you're wondering what the noise is. All you hear is these strange sort of sounds. It's weird, really is, and they're all out there. But come sort of November, from November really through till about January, they decide to come up onto the beach, and I mean right up onto the beach. And what they do down there, they actually put barriers up, obviously to protect the public and what have you. And there's absolutely, well, I was going to say hundreds, but thousands of them at some point, and they go on there to have their pups, and it's a great sight to see. And I'm sure some of you have seen one of my videos that I've done from there. I featured it a few months back on the Friday night shows, and with all those, well, they look cute when they're little baby pups, but the huge monstrous ones, well, and you think they can't move fast. Wow, I tell you what, I don't think you'd be able to, you can't believe how fast on the mud or sand, wet sand, how fast they can actually go. And you probably wouldn't be able to outrun them. They're amazing. They sort of slide along at super speed. So yes, do not, if you go there, don't go over the fence. Their teeth, there's chunks out of the adult ones as they try to steal the babies and what have you. Anyway, it's still in the circuit, so we're going to get another fly past of this this V22. I was just thinking of F-15s and F-35s for a minute, because over at Lake and Heath this morning they had some F-35s over there. And if you were over there this morning and taking photographs or whatever, hope you had a good morning over there. Did I go? No, I certainly stayed here, and bit of sunbathing, chilling out, taking it easy. Couldn't be better. Right, so it's coming all this way. As you can see, let's go nice and wide. You get a good idea of what it's like down here today. There we go, and we'll pick it up at Osprey in just a moment when it heads towards those trees. Can we go a little bit wider, see what else is down here? There we go. Apologies if you're camera shy and you're watching this back and you're actually on. Right, so let's have a look. So it's approaching that, in between that tree. Is it turning away? Do you know what? I got a feeling it's going away from us this time. Let's have a look. Looks like you could tell better than me, can't you? You've got those real big TVs. If I zoom in too far, it sort of starts to get a bit silly. I won't go too much. In fact, I've got a feeling I may still be on that setting. Let's take that off. Okay. So I was just talking to myself then. I think that is about your lot for that Osprey. I certainly can't see it anymore. The camera might have been picking it up for a little bit longer on that very, very zoomed in shot. So we'll put the camera just there. I did hear a while ago that KC-135 was actually calling up, but I can't hear. Just checking, can't hear any sound whatsoever. And as I said, these microphones are so sensitive, they would certainly pick it up. Let's turn the mics up and just see if we can hear. No, I can hear a lady. Turn it right down again. I can hear a lady talking that's about a mile away. I told you they were sensitive, didn't I? There we go. Turn that right back down for you. Let's have a look. Oh, someone mentions KC-10. Ooh, KC-10. Yeah, there it is. I don't know exactly when it came in. Sometime in the night or early morning. So that's down there. Several. We've still got 2 C-17s. One took off this morning, quite early. Just getting the balance back right on this. There we go. See, if you're listening on headphones, the last thing I want to do is to be uneven, so you start thinking your hearing's gone in one ear. So we should be coming in your ears equally, both sides. He says, who else can we say hi to before we disappear for a while? We can say hi to Andrew Austin, Alison Tidy, Christine. Hello, Christine. Nice to see you as well. Is that a strange hump on the bear's back? Oh, sorry, on the jumbo. Yes, it is. It's certainly nothing behind it. It's there we go. Let's go back to it nice and slowly. I'll show you. There we go. So yes, it's a. Okay, you're not going to get the best view of it because of the mega heat haze today, which I'm certainly not complaining about because I just love the heat, love it warm. If ever you're talking to the old grannies, you know, you talk to them in the winter and they go, oh, I hate the winter. I love it when it's sunny and warm. And then, of course, you get to lovely sunny, warm weather. They said, it's too hot. I love the winter. And you're going, huh? I beg your pardon? I think I'll record them next time. There's a C-17, says JR, which is crossing Donanook, heading for Holland. Okay, C-17, you should have popped in here and had a brew. Would have made you feel welcome. Big Boss, what are you doing today? You're not chatting me up at all, are you? You know, Big Boss, right? Literally just down at RAF Mildenhall, the US Air Force base, with the KC-135s and other sort of items like the V-22 Osprey, which we were just looking at, which was in the circuit for 15 minutes. That is now bugged off and it's heading up to Donanook. So the gang here told me, Julie, stop talking yourself down. You are not an old lady. You are a young lady and you always will be. Right? You're as old as what you think. Hello. Oh, we're only in one side now. Let me clip this back on. You see, what I'd normally say is you're as old as the woman you feel, but of course she's a lady. Right, quickly changing the subject on that one before I get in any more bother. What are we up to? Right, it's heading towards 11:15 over there in Sydney. So big wave. That's Greg. Hi, Greg. Always good to see Greg. Christine, yes. Mini tires. Is that right? Saying Message to Julie. Okay, what's this then? Was the best day for viewing activity at Mildenhall is just hit and miss. Absolutely, miss, hit and run, as always. It's normally a lot busier than it has been for the last couple of days, but it has been dead. But what I'm going to do for you in just a moment, I'm going to show you. This was so frustrating last night. We managed to get just a couple of passes of the Hercules taken off. They bugged off towards the coast, but as sod's law happens, they came back about 10 minutes after going offline and stayed in the circuit for 2 hours. But we missed the best part of the sun. But if, and that's a big if we get any evening flying again and they stay in the circuit and the weather, it stays like this without hardly any clouds, we'll get some sunset shots for you. But beautiful sunset shots last night, but no aircraft going through them. But we will find out what happens. Ava, hi Ava. She's in California and right about to go on an aeroplane to New York. Hey Ava, all the best. Thank you so much. I hope I mentioned you in time. I hope you're still in the stream, but have a good flight and thank you very much, and have a safe flight up to New York. Gosh, how long is that going to take from California? Don't worry, I'm not going to start singing. I was thinking about it, but I just remembered I can't sing. NH, ooh, beautiful weather in the UK. It is, but it is due to change, you know, so if you're scared of thunderstorms, yes, get those tables ready, hiding under the table. I'm not going to mention any names, Julie. It's currently winter time over there in Australia, but Australia is such a damn big country. Yes, you could, it'd be, hey, I'm sure you don't get winters like we get them, hey? But even after saying that, the British winters, for saying our position in the world, how far north we are, they are not bad at all. We're an island. So yes, it was doing the touch and goes, slammed it down to Julie, so these are old messages, but I am double checking in case I missed anybody. Hey, Richie P1, love Tony Blackburn, voice of the radio. Yeah, he's... It was one of my heroes when I was a kid. One of the reasons that I wanted to be a DJ myself, and you know, listening to guys like that and Tony Prince, that was the career I actually took, and I loved every minute of it. And of course, loving music as well and talking about it. What could be better? But it certainly makes me laugh. Okay, hey, listen, what we're going to do right now is show you a couple of things from last night that you missed. I will start off with the sunset, I think, anyway. And then we'll see a couple of aircraft going into the sunset, and that you didn't see, and also the couple of movements that we had earlier today. Okay, so stay with us. It's a quick replay. It's a Stu Bear replay. Stay with us, don't you go anywhere. We'll be back live having a chit chat in just a moment. And there she blows, or there she goes. And as I was saying, I believe, so they tell me, the guys around here, it's gone off to Donanock. And if you're in that vicinity, I'd certainly recommend popping along and take your suntan lotion with you. And hey, weather like this, it's beautiful, really is. It's not too far from Skegness and all of that. Is it Mablethorpe and what have you? So probably about 30 miles from Skeggy, good old Skeggy. Right, hey, listen gang, there's nothing else happening at the moment, so the bear is going to go and put his feet up, get a brew of the coconut tea. Oh man, if you like coconut, check it out. Don't forget, Stu Bear is sponsored by the one and only the Kent and Sussex. See, I said it. I'm here in Suffolk. I knew I'd say it. The Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And if you appreciate the best tea in the world, certainly check them out. Okay, right now. And I tell you what, we'll even throw in 15% off. Not just your first order, but all orders, 15% off. How the heck do you do that? It's simple. You use the code, which is AIRSHOW. It's uppercase, okay, AIRSHOW, AIRSHOW, all one word. Don't forget, it's uppercase. You use that at the checkout, and believe it or not, they do over 1,000 different teas and coffees. Everything to suit somebody, even somebody as picky as me who loves coconut. They do an amazing coconut tea, and I've got that. That's exactly what I'm going to have in a couple of minutes time. But even if you just like normal tea bags, you know, I ordered some the other day. It turned up and I thought, wow, just try the normal tea bags, see what they're like. I promise you, they are the best I have ever had. I'm not a big tea drinker when it comes to normal tea, but I'm converted, not perverted. I'm converted to it right now. So please check them out, okay? And I promise you, once you start getting tea from them, there's no commitment, unlike some of these where you have to keep buying it, you know, so much every month. It's just up to you. But we're giving you 15% off all your orders with them, so please check them out. How do you make it easy? Well, you know what it's called, Kenton's Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. But to make it easy for you, look under the video right now. You may have to click the drop down arrow to make it expand. You'll see there's links there. It's the top one. There's a link straight to it. Right, that's around about it for Stu Bear in the chair right here at RAF Mildenhall. We may be back with you a little bit later today, as soon as we get some more action, and if it looks like it's going to be in the circuit for a while, I'll go live. It's as simple as that. So thank you everybody. If you want to get yourself last message into the chat room, you have 1 minute, and then I will be closing the chat room. I think you can have a chat for up to 10 minutes. Okay, who have we got? Lots of people. That's what we've got. Wow, those messages certainly come in thick and fast. Too many for me to see all of them. But a quick recap of a few people who we got. We got Jimmy Chu, who was asking if Donald Trump was on that. No, obviously not. It's not. I mean, he's not even president anymore, so he wouldn't be about. But no, that's not. That's the one that follows the president about. But so obviously, no more. It's Stu again, says Sleepy Spider. You should be asleep, my man. But great to have you on, NH. Thank you for putting all those messages in. Charlie Golf Aviation. Yep, it's still there. You're looking at it right now. A lot of people thought it was departing today, but I don't think so. It'll probably go in the middle of the night. If it wakes me up and it's not too dark, I'll probably film it for you. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's a normal car. A very noisy one. Saw one of the vehicles go by here earlier, and just a normal vehicle, you know, but the windows were totally blacked out. And I'm thinking to myself, yes, you certainly can't drive that on the UK roads. So thank you everybody for joining us on this short but sweet, but you got a chance to see the Osprey flying around, and we'll be back with you just a little bit later. But for the moment, don't forget you can have a chat for around about 5 to 10 minutes in the room. But for me, on the live stream, I'm going to close it down, and I'll probably see you right now. If you're new to this, subscribe, Airshow World. Don't forget the bell icon with the notifications. You will know when we're live. That's how everybody found out today. Thank you very much. Love you loads. Thank you for being so respectful in the chat room, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye for now.